Going through this people's refrigerator like the FBI.
It may look like an episode of a crime scene investigation show, but it's not. It's better. No crime, just cooking. It's Louisville at Home with Chef Jeff Jarfi, owner of Jarfi's Bistro. And he's trying to throw together a last-minute dinner party for 12, using only what's on hand at this local home. By the end, you'll be able to pull it off too. So sit back, relax, and learn from the pro. Another special edition of Louisville at Home with Chef Jeff Jarfi starts right now. Hello and welcome to Louisville at Home. I'm Cheryl Case. How would you like to throw a dinner party? Tonight, right now. And by the way, you've had absolutely no time to plan or prepare. No way, you say? Can't be done? Well, Chef Jeff Jarfi says it can be. In fact, he says it can be done amazingly well, and he's going to show us how. It's our latest challenge for the owner of Jarfi's Bistro in the Kentucky Center for the Arts. You've seen him in action before. Chef Jarfi shows up at some unsuspecting person's home, whips up supper for 6, using only the ingredients the homeowner has on hand. Well, this time, only Jarfi is in the dark. Homeowners Katie and Paul Snyder know he's coming for dinner. They were the high bidder at a charity auction where the prize was, you guessed it, dinner for 12 at home, courtesy Jarfi's Bistro. I must admit, I've always been impressed with what Chef Jarfi has been able to pull off. A fabulous dinner for 6, time and time again. But I'm not so sure about this one. It's not just supper, it's a party. So the challenge is on.
We're sniffing around as usual. Going through this people's refrigerator like the FBI. We got enough stuff here to open a restaurant.
It's a good thing because Chef Jarfi has enough expected guests to equal a first seating at a small restaurant. It's also a good thing Katie Snyder keeps a well-stocked kitchen.
This is all beautiful stuff that she got from local farms. I mean, this is maybe the first time we're walking in a house and there's all these beautiful tomatoes. There's about 7 types of heirloom tomatoes. There's some beautiful peaches. We already have, some ideas what to do with that. Maybe some peach cobbler will be good this time of the year with these beautiful peaches. Got nice bread in here with a little maybe yellow tomato bruschetta.
Seconds into the challenge and Jarfi is already off to an impressive start. I'd still be counting the different types of tomatoes. A quick search of the freezer turns up another jackpot.
This is a little bit different. This is the first time we go to somebody's house and we find a white salmon. They went to Alaska fishing and they got some white albino salmon. And the ratio is 1 in each 100,000 salmon have a chance to be in a white salmon. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Something kinky happening down there.
Only Jarfi would have time for jokes with 12 people coming to dinner in about an hour. But maybe he's able to laugh a little because this time he has experienced help with him.
And I got Lily here with me this time to keep an eye with me. This is Lily.
Looks like the chef is in good hands. By the looks of things, Lily can handle the knife as well as anyone.
We're going to start with a little bruschetta. Because, 12 people, we want to have something ready for them when they come in, which is we're going to work on that right now. Yellow tomato and basil bruschetta on a beautiful French baguette. Then we're going to take it from there. We know we're starting with bruschetta. We're going to end with a peach and blueberry cobbler. And we know we have salmon. We need something else. We haven't think of starch yet or nothing. As I said, there is a lot of stuff here. So we're still looking around, and there is lots of stuff here.
While Lily chops the yellow tomatoes for the bruschetta, Jarfi scopes out the pantry.
I'm on aisle 6. I'm on a Schneider supermarket here looking for some of the stuff they got here, and guess what? Name it, they got it. They're making my job easy here tonight, so looking for all kind of stuff they have. They have some nice black olives we're gonna use, do something with them. They have all kinds of canned goods, all kinds of beans, and so it's looking good. It's looking good.
I'll say all this talk of food is making me hungry. Like you, I'm just an observer of this party in the making for 12. but I couldn't wait to taste the tomato bruschetta, so I'm going to try to follow along and see if I can't make it myself. I've got the tomatoes, and while it's not a Jarfi knife, it'll do. Obviously, I need Lily's help more than Jarfi.
Rotini. We might do something with rotini, you know, give it a little Italian flavor. And guess what else is here? All the way from my neck of the wood, Moroccan couscous. So we might do something with this. Let's wait on rotini. The Italians already won the World Cup. Let's give the Moroccans something.
There's only one problem. There's one box of couscous and 12 guests.
Oh, we have an idea. They're hiding stuff here, buddy. We find out their hidden spot. They put one pack of couscous on top, and they hide the other 2 packs of couscous behind the spaghetti. They don't know they had a Moroccan in the house. We can smell that stuff from miles. All right, we good. Happy now, we got couscous.
Lily's almost done chopping the yellow tomatoes. Man, she is fast. Now for that bruschetta.
Bruschetta, we call it so many different ways. It's bruschetta in Italy. It's usually a piece of bread that have some kind of tomato on top. It could be hot, it could be cold. It's you pick it up and there is some kind of tomato sauce, sour tomato sauce. But we're gonna do yellow tomato bruschetta.
Jarfi's using French baguette, slicing it diagonally. That way, each piece is big enough to hold a healthy dose of topping.
And you know, me and my olive oil again, I'm like an SUV. When the prices of oil are high, I'm using olive oil. I could spray it with a little butter, but I rub it with a little oil. I don't want the bread to stick to the pan. And at the same time, it gives the bread a little nice flavor of the olive oil. We're expecting 12, so we're gonna do everything for 18 people today. How about that? I'm gonna drizzle a little bit olive oil on top of them. Again, it gives them a little good flavor. Just a little bit olive oil on top. This is good olive oil too. Bertolli. And we're gonna go ahead and just crisp them a little bit.
Now for the tomato topping.
Bread is in the oven to be crisp a little bit. We got yellow tomato already chopped. I'm chopping some basil to add to it. Then a little garlic right here. Like I say, it's like having the farmer's market. This is awesome. Make my job easy.
Jarfi says don't be afraid to splurge a little here.
I mean, it's Friday. Nobody is going back to work or nothing. It's okay to have a little garlic bread, you know. No kissing tonight.